Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on this video. In this video, we're going to talk about your first 30 days reselling tickets and what to expect when you become a ticket flipping broker. So let's jump right in and get started. So day one, you'll be in the startup phase. As soon as you become a member, you're gonna be bombarded with about 6 or 7 emails that will have you register for our course, register for our toolbox, and also register for the member Slack group. So this will all take a total of about 20 minutes. It's not really that hard, but it's just something you kind of have to do at the beginning when you're first getting started. So once you kind of have that all done, it'll be much easier from there. So let's keep going and kind of explain how that works. So once you register for the course, you'll get a login with everything, and what you'll be able to do is go ahead and check out the course. We recommend going through some of the video training. Start with the buying section. It will be a lot of information at first, and you will have to go back and rewatch this later on, but that's completely normal. So go ahead and check out the course. That's probably the first and most important thing you want to do when you become a member is just go through the course. It's going to answer a lot of your questions, so go through that first before you try to look for information elsewhere. Okay, continue on as day one. You will also have access to the members Slack group, and here you'll be able to check out what members are talking about, take a look at the different groups, kind of see just what's going on. A lot of stuff might be confusing, might not make sense at first. There are more seasoned brokers in here who are talking about a variety of different things, so don't necessarily get hung up on that, but just kind of take a look at that, and like I said, focus mostly on the course when you're just starting off. Going from there, install the toolbox. This is our Chrome extension toolbox. You will be able to get this and download it and log in with your account. Based on your membership level, you'll have either 3, 45, 450, or 1,500 checks per day, as you can see. And this will allow you to check how many tickets are remaining on a lot of different websites. This is a really important tool to have as a broker. So getting this installed and getting familiar with it will be really important, and that'll all be done in day one as well. So moving on from there, days 1 through 10, we recommend you continue looking through the course in Slack and also just playing with the toolbox, checking a few events here and there, doing some research. And I'm gonna kind of hop on to Chrome in a second after this and explain how to do that, but this is just kind of what you want to do is get familiar with the course, the inside and out, go through the different training sections, understand that it's organized with the 6 subsections, and you can kind of go through there and dive in on those. And they're so I'll go back here, but they're organized in a way that makes sense. So first you do the event research, you buy poll tickets, which is actually the process of actually clicking buy and how to get access to that. Selling tickets, sports training, and tools. So you kind of want to go this way, like boom, and then back to here. From there, days 10 through 20, you want to check out more of the Slack channels and also select an event research method. This is really important to do because you'll want to start looking for your own events. So right here, as you can see in Slack, we have a lot of different channels, from pre-sales, market predictions. This is where you'll get our event recommendations. As you can see here, Jingle Ball, Fleetwood Mag, Orange Bowl, Fish, all these events were just recently announced. There's pre-sale codes, Ticket Summit, Trade, a lot of different channels, and you can kind of choose from that. There's also, the general channel, and there's also brand new questions where, newer members can ask questions about stuff that's more entry level and things that other brokers or other members in ticket flipping wouldn't want to see. Moving on from there, day 20 to 30, we recommend you buy some tickets. So we recommend you buy from the market predictions recommendations in Slack. These events we have personally selected and we recommend and think will do well. So go ahead and buy from there if you're new, or if you found an event with some proper research, such as monitoring an event with the toolbox, then go ahead and also buy from that. You can shoot us a question if you have a question about a particular event. We get this question a lot, but we recommend you spend around $500 your first flip. Less is completely fine also, but $500 is a good number because you're getting a good amount of tickets, but you're also not spending too much. And you for $500 you'll be able to buy around 8 tickets or more or less depending on the event. And with this, you'll be able to go ahead and buy an event, go through the whole process of understanding, delivering tickets, pricing tickets, working with StubHub, working with these other websites, and kind of how it all goes together. And this is day 20 to 30. So don't rush into this. Kind of get the understandings first, and then go ahead and buy your first set of tickets. The goal really is to make your first flip really confidently, to know that it's going to do well, make money on it. And then from there, you'll have the motivation to kind of go forward and, hey, I know this works. Let me go ahead and, next time around, I'll buy $1,000 worth of tickets and just do the same thing. Again, day 20 to 30, continue to price those tickets that you bought and continue researching more events. This is super important. As a ticket broker, you want to always be looking for events. You don't always want to buy from our event recommendations, because the less brokers that know about a show, the better it'll do, because there are, once it sells out on Ticketmaster, there won't be any tickets on StubHub besides yours. So you want to go ahead and buy tickets that maybe you only know about, or maybe a few other brokers know about. So it's really important to continue always researching more events. Further on, at day 31, you will also unlock more training videos in our course, which will cover some more complex topics. I would just wait for those until day 31 rolls around, and then you'll be able to go further in depth with those things. They'll cover things such as setting up your systems for inventory tracking, point of sale integrations, a lot of stuff that at first might be overwhelming, but really makes a lot of sense and isn't even too hard to set up. So one thing to also remember is that don't expect to become a millionaire in the first 30 days, but understand that there are hundreds of brokers that are making $10,000 a month plus in profit doing this. So, scaling up takes time, but imagine making 10K per month this time in about 6 months or so from now. I know that was really amazing for me, and it can also be a really exciting time for anybody when they actually hit that point, which is really what our goal is, to get our brokers to that 10K per month in profit. So just stick with it and just know, hey, this is going to take some time. It's going to take some effort, but people are doing it. So, why can't I do it? And that's pretty much it. Those are your first 30 days. You will learn a lot as you begin to grasp pretty much an entirely new market, the ticket resale market. You'll have support from other members in Ticketflipping, and also from us directly at Ticketflipping in the Slack group, or via email. You should, in the next 30 days after the first month, sell those $500 in tickets for about $700 to $1,000. After fees, you'll make between $180 to $470 in profit, which really only took you just 30 minutes to buy and upload those tickets. So, that's pretty good gain on just $500. And then if you do that with $5,000, you can imagine, hey, you can make between $1,800 to $4,700 with pretty much the same amount of effort. So that's why it's super scalable. You just have to, get your bankroll up slowly, little by little, and as you continue to grow, you can make more and more money. And lastly, always continue learning and improving. And like I said, continue to research events. But thanks for watching this video, guys, and I hope you learned a bit about how to make money buying and reselling tickets, and what the first 30 days as a Ticketflipping broker member includes. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email at ticketflipping@gmail.com. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions, send us an email and we'll be more than happy to answer them for you.